Alright, that should be good there. Make sure that's alright. Make sure I'm speaky around minus 10 decibels. Be good. Make sure everything's alright over here. Everything is looking good to go. Yep, hello everyone. Welcome back to Hypixel. Oh! Ladies and gentlemen, do you see this? Version 0.3 of Hypixel Disasters. We will most definitely be checking that out today. Hype Disasters. But we are not going to get started with Disasters. Instead, we're going to get started with Skyblock. Because last time we were working on this guy. This is our arena, or our Colosseum. Primarily because when I was exploring, I saw that the gladiator, who would like be the NPC to interact with for the Colosseum, didn't have the Colosseum anymore because it was in ruins. And he was taking it pretty hard. So I opted to build him a new Colosseum on the island. And last time, we ran into an issue where we hit the world border for the island, and I expanded it. Really? Do I have to like go and accept it? Let's see. We also need to make sure to clear out all of our minions. Let's see. It's in here. Let's limit island size. Click to claim. There we are. So I need gems for the next one. Yeah, that's gonna be an issue. Because I think we only got like 2 blocks in that direction. Oh, we got 4 blocks. The only issue is I don't think that's going to be enough, because this is as far as it goes. Yeah, currently we need 5 blocks, and I'm still planning on adding more, so we're just going to have to make do with the fact that the arena is going to be slightly cut off on one side. But before we can get into that, we really need to empty our minions. Oh, right, the rats. Alright, let's hear. I need enchanted cobblestone. Nope. Need more enchanted cobblestone. I'm sure I already used up most of mine. Oh, goodness. Oh, we have a good chunk of cobblestone. Here, let's just go quickly buy a bunch of cobblestone. Man, that's not enough. Alright, well, we'll come back to him in a little bit. Next up is redstone. Which I don't think any of these guys have compactors yet. Which we should probably make. Oops. Yeah, let's give at least one of the redstone ones a compactor. Alright, I think that's all the random diamonds and emeralds I have lying around. Oh, I need one more enchanted emerald. And I need a lot more enchanted diamond. Fabulous. Oh well, like the compactor was the big thing. Because as you can see, it's compacting into blocks, meaning it can basically hold 9 times the storage volume. Anyway, it is time to get back to building the Colosseum. So in terms of the vomitorium, let's see here. And then the stone bricks go on top. And then I think where my these go next, and then you have stone bricks like this. Yeah. And then starting with this one, it's 4 back. So 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, these ones are just 3, and then it goes straight into 4. Okay, cool. Now the tricky part. That's 2 rows of 3. And a row of 4. Hypixel Y, you're making me have to do the circle again. I think naturally, because it's a freaking circle, I've done it wrong. think I put one here. And then maybe take away this one. Starting from the 2, it's 1, 2, 1, 1, 2, 1, 2, 3. And then that's our build limit. Fabulous. Thanks, Hypixel. Okay, there we go. We just continue this pattern downward. I was gonna say, I swear after the Colosseum, no more circles, but if I want to make an observatory, that's also gonna be more circles. Here we go. Let's do... Is this already good to go? Yeah, the inside is fine. Or that, at least that part of the inside. What about this part? This part needs a floor. So we're gonna need to go buy some more stone brick. And then here's our fabulous unfinished side because of Hypixel. Thanks, Hypixel. Actually, did these have... Oh, these had a... This filled in with stone brick. There we go. So I have to remember this level is the level with which spectators will be in the arena. Because the lower level is the one where the gladiators enter. Oh, that's not what I need. I need stone brick. Oh dear. Alright, there we are. What are you doing? Alright, so that is good to go. We need... What do we need to do next? What we're gonna do next is we're gonna do like the arches around, because we're looking at the Colosseum sort of from the lobby, from Hub. Yes, here. So like the arches almost. Again, we're not going to be anywhere nearly as magnificent as these ones, but just the architectural structure we want to build. So what we could do is like in the corner here. We make this part of the pillar. How's it going? Welcome. And obviously we won't be able to do this for that side because the the island limit, unfortunately. So that's probably a good height. And then let me get some stone brick stairs. Yeah, that looks fine. We could do this, maybe? Let's see here. Okay, we could definitely start with that. Man, where's the create wand of symmetry when you need it? That thing is legendary. Let's see, how tall is this thing? So starting from when it thins, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Ooh, jeez, 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. That one is too tall. No worries. Thank you for popping in. And I guess happy birthday to your niece. Okay, and now we need to replicate it one more time. Three, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay, there we are. We have 3 identical arches, and now we just gotta do the tricky part of replicating that along a curve. So here, just for sake of clarity, I'm going to mark the midpoint of the curve. Some stairs. No problem. I hope she has a good birthday. Oh, I need more stone brick. Okay, so the midpoint, I'm gonna say, this isn't like a good one because they're gonna be kind of squished, but it's like here. And then just fill her up. And then, once again, replicating the thing along a curve is going to be the tricky part. There's that, and then if we extend it out by 1, here we go. And then this also comes down by 1. Okay. I guess that works. So we do the same thing here. This. I did this one wrong. I think because these parts need to come down 1 more block. There we go. And then last but not least, this part. Okay, and then if we make it come out 1... Wait a minute. Hey, thank you. Oh, I think I've done something wrong. No, I haven't. Yes, I have. Something's not lining up. My goodness, it's the ground itself. Should be like that. Okay, that was an easy enough fix. Thank goodness. And even if we have to replicate that fix elsewhere, I don't think that was that bad. Okay, now we extend it by 1. Alright, there we are. And then we need to line this side with slabs, line this side with blocks. And then over here is 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Or not 3. I mean, circles are just great because you get to look out and see everything equally distant from around you. Oh, that's pretty sick of seeing the flag through the arch. It's just there's such a pain to build. This is why we need Wand of Symmetry, my beloved. This one doesn't look quite right. I just need to put the stair here. That's a little bit better. So then, okay, did I make that? So right after the threes, we have the base of the pillars. You were splashed by a witch. Get back here. Don't you dare splash me. Okay, I did the same mistake here, I think. Needs to be one in. Yeah, there we go. And then once the Colosseum is done, we're definitely going to need to put in a sick bridge from the tower to the Colosseum. So then the pattern for this part is that. Get the same over here. Nice. Sounds like a pretty cool house. And here, why are you... Oh, you're trying to get to me. No, my stone brick! No! And then on the other side, we get some slabs. Hey, welcome. We are just building a Colosseum. Put it here as well. And then 1, 2. 1, 2. And stair, 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 stair. This one is specifically stair here, I think? No, one over. Stair. That's completely fair. I also love the instantaneous rain. We love ourselves some geometry. Even when the ratio between that geometry results in an irrational number. I might have done this angle correctly. Excuse me. Yeah, I think so. Sweet. I'm glad I'm being an inspiration. Colosseums are fun. Part of me wants to make it the Skywing Coliseum or Stadium or Arena, but at the same time, that was not a very good place for the main character to be, so. Level up. Event silver, apparently. Whatever that is used for. Triangular house? That could be interesting. I know diagonal builds are very, like, a very interesting topic in building in Minecraft. Yeah, no problem. One thing I've always wanted to do on the topic of PvP is I've always wanted to play on like Pixelmon or Cobblemon SMP and build like a sick looking Pokemon stadium. Like not just a small like Pokemon Center level Pokemon stadium, like a full on like a full on Pokemon League. Like me to name the Colosseum? Oh jeez. Oh no, I'm bad with names. Oh, I love world building, but I struggle all the time with names. um, is that right? Shoot, man. Hmm. I don't know. So I want to name a Coliseum should have like a grand name, a name that like inspires warriors and invites them to come to show their mettle. Um, if you want to go full Roman with it, you could do something like the Stadium of Ares. Or sorry, no, if it's Roman, it'd be Mars instead of Ares. The Stadium of Mars. Because Mars was the Roman god of warfare. It's another good name. Yeah, I know how you feel with the whole like wanting to like spend free time, but then am I wasting my time feeling? Oh, just name the stadium, Garf. If you wish. It is your stadium. There's another line of blocks here. And oop, here. Not Blue Sky. I know that's like the alternative to Twitter. I just haven't gotten around to making such an account. And I technically have a Twitter account, although I barely use it. When I say barely, like I haven't posted anything in like 4 years. Yes, 2 blocks down. And then I think, yeah, we can actually put the arch on here. We just can't do, no, we can do the pillar. Oh wait, we can do half of the pillar. Which means we can do half of the actual, like, top bit as well. Thank you. I really appreciate the kind words. Yeah, it's just flat. Well, that's awesome that you got inspired to build a Colosseum. Wait, hold on, no. It's not like this. It's one the other way. But we can't build the other way because there's the limit on the world size. Because Hypixel. And yeah, this is what the arch is going to look like. Because it should really be... Because the actual arch part is going to be inset. The country of Turkey? Or at least that's how we that's the name we have for it in English. I'm almost out of stones. Brick stairs. Yeah, I am aware of Turkey. And that one's just gonna have to stay like that because Hypixel. Okay, so we've almost built the arches around it. So we just got to do the ones over here. And did I make that mistake over here that I did with the other two? No, I did not. Okay, cool. Yeah. and then build it up this way. There we are. Excellent. These go like that, and then we got to... Well, I'm glad you enjoyed the conversation. And I guess good luck in your pursuits, my friend. Yeah, I know. I noticed there's a lot going on with the whole Twitter issue. I don't use it. I mean, because I don't really have a reason to be on it. Uh, I briefly just used it to like keep up with what some of the creators I liked were doing, but I just fell off using it because I don't know. That's not where I like to spend most of my time, and that's also why I'm not using Blue Sky that much because that's just not how I generally spend my time. And yeah, good luck. Or I guess good luck with your Colosseum. I hope it turns out awesome. Wait a minute. Ooh, I built this tower in the wrong spot. But it is super cool to see, yeah, no problem. It is super cool to see, uh, because of, like, globalization and the internet, uh, that you guys are, like, from all over the world, which is a whole lot of fun. Yeah, that's good to go. Oh my goodness, it stopped raining, finally. There we go. Okay. Oh, you were trying to keep on the lookout for people appearing in chat, but I guess he slipped past you. Let's see here. Must be another block here and here. I think so. Wait, am I? But I will do that because I think it makes more sense. All right, have a good night, I suppose. Thank you for popping in. That shape is definitely different to the other ones. Let's see here. I am missing. Okay. Insert your daytime. I like it. All right, there we are. So here's what it looks like from the outside. And I think for the outside, I want to do, so we can get rid of these stairs here. World scanner, huh? I guess if I have some time, I'll check it out. But I've been pretty busy lately. So much so that I've tried to set scheduled streams, but sometimes I've had to like postpone them because things have just been busy on my end. Okay. I think what I want to do is like a band of something around the edge here, and then maybe followed up with some like arches. So I think maybe smooth stone could be the play. I love how the cobblestone is the only one that has that like restriction on it, because they know you can use the cobblestone for making for the like collection. Well, it doesn't add to the collection. We can make stuff. You can make it enchanted. Yeah, like cobblestone and ice have the restriction, which is kind of funny. Where was I? I'll probably need some more of these guys. So what I'm thinking is at bare minimum, we get another line of stone around here. Oops. I didn't pick that stair back up. And then we can't do it there because world border. Fire sale. Limited edition. Galaxy. Parrot skin. There we go, we have a band. Then what I'm thinking is, like, down here, do another line of brick. Oh, I am using a skin I made myself. It's based off my, my D&D character of the same name. Garf the Dragonborn Bard. Thank you. It was the first skin that I fully designed from the ground up. Because for a while, I obviously just used Steve. And then I made, like, just kind of a generic version of Steve. With, like, a red shirt and headphones, because everyone had headphones. And, like, a J. Was it a J? I can't remember what letter I put on the front. And then my second skin was an ocelot. And then I modified it to have like a cyber looking backpack, more headphones, and an amulet. And then I made another version of the ocelot where I gave it basically the tan flight suit that is the base of the Ghostbuster suit. Like, it's not the Ghostbuster suit per se. Huh. I've never actually seen that quote. But yeah, it wasn't the Ghostbuster suit. It was like the flight suit that it was based off of. And I put that on the Ocelot skin. And then I decided it was finally time to do a fully custom skin, which was not this version of it. It was the, like, dragon one. But I went through a few iterations before I finally, like, figured out what Garf's clothing really should be. Or what I wanted his, like, adventuring wear to be, and that's what this is. My inventory is full. Okay. I am from I'm from the United States. That's not quite the arch I was looking for. It's here. Almost. Hold on. And then if we get some slabs, there we go. That's the arch we want. So starting from the top edges or top corners, it's 3 blocks down. Yep, there's a lot of history. And then stair, stair. Okay, cool. There's our slab. There we go. Wait. There we go. And then we just need to do this part. There we go. Favorite American president? Huh. I haven't really thought about my favorite. I mean, I guess I could name my top few. Probably George Washington. For George Washington for a number of reasons. Uh, he was like out there with the Continental Army, like trying to keep them going during the Revolutionary War. It was crazy how much like just mad respect everyone in the nation had for him at the time, because he wanted to step down after winning independence, but then everyone was like, "You should be the leader of the new nation," which was pretty crazy. And he was also the one who argued against political parties. Uh, and so he did not have a political party. But then the election after him immediately had political parties. uh, who else? Lincoln is a pretty solid pick. Um, Not only was he the president who was able to get the Emancipation Proclamation going, um, but also the just how much effort he put into like keeping the nation together was insane. Like after the Civil War was over, you could like just look at him and see how much of a toll it had taken on him. Like he just had that like look of utter exhaustion after basically like Lincoln like running the country for like the first 4 years of the war. It's crazy. No, I threw my blocks. Um, I don't know. I don't have any clue what I'm gonna do for the bottom yet. That part eludes me at this time. What's it called? An honorable mention, I would have to say, is probably Theodore Roosevelt. I mean, he did still do some, stuff, questionable stuff. Well, not like completely questionable, but like he did bully some Central American nations into giving us the Panama Canal, which was kind of funny. Well, not funny, but ironically funny, I guess. Um, his most his most like craziest thing I would mention is when he got shot and then got up and continued giving his speech. Oh, one cool thing he did do though was he was also a huge conservationalist. So he was the one. I don't remember if he established a national park system or expanded on it, but at the very minimum he greatly like expanded like national parks in the United States. Uh, and like declared a lot of areas like protected wildlife regions, which was very cool. There's also a few other honorable mentions as well, like uh I'd have to look into it again, but maybe FDR, who saw the nation through World War II. FDR was kind of like his presidency was kind of crazy because they didn't want the population of the United States to know he was like struggling with a disease. So they basically hid the fact that he was paralyzed due to polio. Interesting. I'd have to go. Maybe I have to go do some more research on the family of Theodore. Oh, what's good about placing the slabs like this is that means it'll stop mobs from spawning up top. Because as you can see, we're having a pretty annoying problem with mob spawning. Ow! You skeleton. Kennedy. Cool. Oh yeah, because probably because of having to deal with the Cuban Missile Crisis. Was he also was he also in office during the Berlin airlift? I can't remember. Oh, please tell me I have extra smooth stone slabs. Don't, but do these, I can't remember. Will these craft into smooth stone slabs or stone slabs? Okay, cool, they will. Because Hypixel has to be backwards compatible. Deep World State. Interesting. There we go. The exterior of the Colosseum minus the bottom. Well, obviously, also minus the slice taken out. Ow. Alright, one thing I do want to do is take these stone brick. And then where we have stuff like that, the opening between the seats, I want to throw a stone brick, or not stone brick, stone pillar in. Hey, thank you. Why are there so many skeletons in here? Goodness. There we are. And then that also gives us a good marker for where to put torches. Because it's clear by all those mobs that we need more light. Oh, also, we want to extend these pillars down. Make these hallways ever more claustrophobic. All right. Well, thank you for popping in. I hope your pillar, or not pillar? I hope your Colosseum ends up looking pretty cool. Uh, and yeah, thanks for watching. We can make a doorway with some stone brick slabs. Oh, do I not have any entrances on the ground floor yet? Oh, I do. Oh, it's because it goes to here. Oh, thank you. I greatly appreciate that, and I'm happy that you found it enjoyable enough to continue to revisit. Freaking mob drops filling up my inventory. Alright, we need more stone brick. The need for stone brick is never ending. Alright. And with that, this is probably going to be a place to wrap up the stream for today. It was decently short, but we got a lot done. We made significant progress on the Colosseum. It is starting to look like a real Colosseum now. We just have like some extra stuff to do. But ow, I'm trying to sign off the stream here, Spider. Because I have to do it in the sky. Yeah, that's going to be it for the live stream for today. Thank you everyone who decided to tune in. It was a pretty chill stream. Thank you. We should maybe be back next week on Tuesday for the hardcore stream. And yes, we will be continuing hardcore. This week was just a break. But Saturday, I think I might be working again. So Saturday might not have a stream next Saturday. So I'll make a community post about the availability of that stream. But one last thank you to everyone who decided to tune in, and I will see you guys later.